Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle. It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode 18. Today I'm gonna watch 2 episodes. That's gonna be great. I'm glad to be there to watch new episodes, like always, even more because, you know, the intensity of the last episodes, the 2 last episodes, was really less stressful than all of the episodes that we had, all of this attack against Overhaul, against all of this Yakuza group, all of what happened during it. Like, for sure, Night Eye dying, Mirio losing his quirk. That was so painful to watch, that was so stressful, so for sure I'm glad like to have a lighter mood during the 2 last episodes. It was about the training, you know, of Todoroki and Bakugo to have the provisional license, and they spent time with other characters, other new characters that maybe we're gonna see more because they said that, you know, it was suspicious for them to attack Kami, so they're gonna try to do things together. So yes, maybe we're gonna see them more. It could be interesting to have our guys, you know, our class really meeting more, training more with these ones. Like, it means that we're gonna have more fights against other quirks, and I'm always interested to discover other quirks, so it can be cool. We had also that moment between Todoroki and Andover at some point about the fact that Andover wants for his son to be proud of him. He's gonna try his best to be the best number 1, top 1 hero for his son to admire him. That was a surprise to have him talking like that to Todoroki. That's a surprise to see him, you know, who would want for his son to respect him, to admire him, when clearly during his entire childhood Todoroki was used by Andover, and it was never a question really what Todoroki thought of Andover, of his dad. So now it seems that he changed, you know, for that. He talked also with All Might about the fact that he knows that he can never be the number 1, and he knows that since a long time, and everyone knows it, and it's really difficult for him to take that place, that role of being the symbol of peace. Like, he has really big issues with that. Maybe, you know, it's changing him, all of this situation. Maybe he wants to be closer to Todoroki. Like, he's okay for people not recognizing him, you know, not admiring him, but now he understands that at least he wants his son to admire him. Maybe, I'm saying maybe because we never had a real discussion with the guy, and clearly, you know what I think of Andover. Like, I'm never gonna forget and forgive what he did to Todoroki, and you know what I think also, people can have a second chance if, only if, they're applying 3 things for me. They have regrets and they are expressing their regrets. They truly want to change and they are showing it, you know, by actions, by words, like they are showing that they truly want to change, and they paid for their mistakes. Like, something happened to, I don't know, to balance the karma, or also for criminal things, just to pay for what you did. And so far, Andover is not applying these 3 things. Like, maybe he wants to change, maybe. And right there, maybe we can consider that he's doing stuff for changing, like talking with his kid. But he never said to Todoroki, I'm sorry for all of what I did to you, I'm sorry for all of what I did to your mother, all of that. And he didn't pay for what he committed. Like, I want for him to... I want for him to apologize, to really make excuses, to do something, you know, about it. Like, it would be too easy for him to just come and to be like, oh, that's it inside of my mind, in fact I thought of it, and oh, maybe I was not okay. But to not say it like, and just suddenly to change and for people to recognize that, oh my god, it changed, that's so great, like, no, it's not the process of things. You have to apologize, you have to say that you're sorry. I don't think that we're gonna have that right now for sure. I don't know what we're gonna have right now because in fact the second part of the last episode was about Aoyama and the fact that he wants to be a good friend for Dekku, and he saw that Dekku and him, they have the same issue with their body, the fact that their body can't really handle their quirks, and the fact that he saw also that other people right there, other students, were good friends, but to push Dekku, you know, to really push him to be better, to train and all, when Aoyama, he just wants to be nice, you know, to make him smile, to make him feel better. Like, he said something about, I want to bring des paillettes, sprinkles into your life, and I think that it's really sweet, it's really nice. I was surprised and it was cool to see that aspect of him, to see that he's noticing that kind of things, like it's showing that he's really a character who is taking care of people, who is noticing that kind of stuff. Like, it's sweet, it's so sweet. He's really caring, you know. So I don't know what we're gonna have right now during these 2 episodes that I'm gonna watch today. It would be logical to come back to some intensity, you know, like maybe to have news about Eri, true news about her. We had a little thing about the fact that her arm is getting little and that she's a little traumatized by what happened, but at least, you know, she woke up and all of that. So maybe to have news about her, to have news about Mirio, it would be great. So we'll see what we're gonna have during these 2 episodes that I'm gonna watch today, and we're gonna see that right now. Remember that if you want, on my Patreon, you have 4 episodes of advance, which means 2 weeks of advance for this episode of My Hero Academia. If you want to support me, to help me with my channel and all, you can come on my Patreon and have this big advantage. And also you have extended reaction part, and for big episodes I prefer to put the full reaction part, in fact. So if you want these advantages, come on my Patreon, it can be truly useful and truly appreciated if you want and if you can. Let's go for this episode! She's really the cool girl, you know, of the group. Yeah. True. To fight against her? Oh, you know, the opening credit, it's about them making a group, a music group. It's really gonna happen? But we're gonna have a festival? A music festival? Like a prom scene? Just so you know, in France we don't have that kind of things at all. No prom, no festival, nothing. In high school, I mean. Cool! They're gonna show how great they are? Ah, it's not a party, you know, like it's an occasion to perform something. That music group? You already imagined a lot of things, right? No. Thank you. Yeah. I'm over it. Fight to death like. I'm sure you can have a better idea, you know. No. Yeah, something to entertain them. Really? He understood that the kids would listen to him more, you know, if they're having fun, if they're entertained. Can you play? You're doing that? Same girl, same. I'm sure that you're really good. You're sweet. Come on, Jiro. You like cats? I love him even more. I said I wanted news about Eri and Mirio. Fruits are really expensive in Japan, you know. I watched a lot of videos about life in Japan and all, and I know that it's really expensive in Japan. They are heroes. Nothing wrong can happen. Oh. Yes? Yes. Mm-hmm. You don't know his name neither? She doesn't know that he's dead? Mirio. She's forcing herself to smile. It's gonna come. At some point in your life, it's gonna come. She needs to have fun. She never really had a life. Maybe you can dance? Maybe she can come to the festival because it's gonna be a closed event, you know. And it's gonna show her also that having a quirk, it's something great, something fun. She would love it. Who's gonna say yes? He's taking a break from school because he doesn't have his quirk. You can stay into the school but just change class, no? Gentle video. Why that music, you know, at the back? Oh, his name is Gentle. Okay, you took care of them, but we don't know how. He's not interested by the money, he's interested, yes, by defeating you and, yes, showing himself. If Aoyama would have decided to be a villain. You know, he would sparkle like that no matter what. There. Not No. I'm sorry, but no, I'm not gonna take him really seriously or anything like that. Like, really, I understood really quick his purpose, the fact that he's not doing all of that for money. Clearly, if he's filming himself, if he's putting that, you know, on YouTube and other platforms, for a villain like him to act like that, you know, and to talk like that also to the camera and all, clearly he's just there to show himself. He's not there for the money, he's not there to commit something bad neither, you know, he doesn't want to commit something really bad. He doesn't want to be the next leader of the villains neither. Like, no, he just wants to show himself, to show that he's that great. He wants to do something bigger to prove it, but again, it's not like for Overhaul and Shigaraki who wanted to prove that they can be the next leader of the villains. No, it's just to prove that he's that great. That name, you know, to be gentle, you know, like gentleman, you want to prove that you're elegant, you know, like you're sophisticated and all. No. But I'm interested by his quirk, you know, I'm interested to see what truly he can do. I'm interested also by the fact that he seems to work with that one, you know, La Brava. And I want to understand what is happening right there. And for sure, if he's targeting Eri, I'm not gonna be okay with it and I'm gonna be against him. But for now, I'm really not considering him as someone dangerous that we have to be worried about. Like, already Shigaraki on his own, I was scared of him and of the League of Villains, but not that much. And it's really when Overhaul came with his group and with how he was acting with his group and all that, I was truly afraid. Like, Overhaul for me was truly a villain who is really scary as hell. And also, just after Overhaul, to have a guy like him, I'm like, No, I'm not gonna be that worried. We'll see. We'll see also that festival, how it's gonna be. That's gonna be fun, that's gonna be entertaining, you know, and it's cool that our guys, they're gonna make something as a group, they're gonna dance, they're gonna make music. It's a good moment also for Jiro to shine on her own, to have some moments on screen, like the fact that we had the second part of the last episode about Aoyama. It was a surprise for me. I appreciated to discover that part of him, the fact that he's so caring, and I'm glad that right there maybe we're gonna discover something about Jiro. Like, I love to discover more about each of these characters. So we're gonna have them playing music, dancing. I cannot wait to see what Bakugo is gonna do during that moment. That's gonna be fun. But yes, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a moment of fun for all of them. It's cool. This festival also, like, I cannot wait to discover what the other classes they're gonna do. Like, we discovered really a little of them, so if truly this festival is more made for them to have a moment to shine and all, it can be cool. That's gonna be an event really private only for the school, but I'm wondering, like, it's gonna be closed, it's gonna be only for school, for members of the school inside, but is it gonna be on television no matter what? That's one of my questions, you know, about it. And for sure also all of what the other classes are gonna do. The fact that Mirio is not going to school anymore, is taking a break, it seems logical with what happened to him. It was so rough, like he has to rebuild himself. I said it, for me to take away the quirk of someone, it's really like stealing a part of his identity. And it's really also erasing all of the dreams that he had for his future. So for sure he needs time to process all of what happened. But I hope that he's gonna come back to school at some point. Okay, maybe he can't be into the hero course anymore, but maybe he can be into another class. I would want that for him. We'll see. No matter what, he's gonna be right there, Mirio, with Eri for that festival. The girl is so sweet. Like, the fact that she didn't know Dekku's name, the fact that she doesn't know that Night Eye died, the fact that she doesn't know how to smile. She never had a reason to smile into her life. We had, you know, that subject about her life, about how she came to life, how she was not considered since the beginning, how they made experiences on her since the beginning, all of what they did to her. Like, remember, Overhaul, he was killing her, reliving her just to use her again and again, and all of the things that he told her, for sure he entered into her head, and for sure she was brainwashed, you know, by all of his words about the fact that people are dying because of her, that she's nothing but something bad, and it's awful, and it's gonna take time for her to find a reason to smile, you know, to have some fun, to have a life, you know, to consider that she can have a life, all of that. And right now it's gonna be great also for her to come to this festival, because she's gonna see a lot of people using their quirks and having fun, you know, with them. By using their quirks they can have fun, so to use your quirk, it's not just something bad, it can be great, you know, for her to see that. It was cool the fact that Todoroki had that idea about this concert because of what happened during the training, you know, for the provisional license. He knows that people, they need to have fun, they need to be entertained and all, so he had the idea like that. And same, you know, for Dekku, he had that idea for Eri to join them to the festival because of what Aoyama said, like, to be there for someone, it's not just to listen to his or her issues, it's not just to push that person like that, it's also to do something nice for them. And right there I just thought that she could have a nice moment, you know, by coming to this festival. It was so nice, you know, so sweet of him to think of it, and all of this moment was sweet, and all of this episode was sweet. In fact, when you think about it, everyone is so caring, you know. It's so sweet. You want friends like that, you know. Oh, and yes, I said it during the episode, in France we don't have that kind of things, you know, we don't have festivals, we don't have proms or anything like that in high school. Like we have, it's not parties, it's little things, you know, at the end of the year when we are into really the first school, you know, when you are that young at the end of the year, you know, you're singing or you're making a little show for your parents. But really, when you're in high school, I mean, when you're beginning to be a teenager and all, you don't have that anymore, you know, you don't have any moment, any festival, any talent show, anything like that, and any prom thing. We don't have that in France. It's like that. Okay, I'm gonna stop this video right now. I'm gonna watch right now one more episode. If you want my reactions and my thoughts about it and about, you know, the 4 next episodes, you have them already on my Patreon. No matter what, it's all for you for this video and it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Crazy.